Typical trading action on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange in Harare.
Wait, Rusper, how many did you want?
While the rest of the economy suffers, this stock market is booming. It may seem contradictory, but the market is helped by inflation. Ordinary Zimbabweans, wary of putting their savings into banks, are increasingly turning to shares, where their money has a better chance of holding its value against Zimbabwe's crippling inflation rate of more than 8,000%. This creates demand, which in turn pushes up the price. So the brokers are getting rich and basking in the thrills of the bullish market. Big international firms are also showing interest. Because prices are very low compared to the rest of the world, they are buying low and hoping to sell high when the country's economy improves.
If you look at the values of our land, it's probably some of the cheapest land in the world. By the same token, if you look at the values of our assets, in particular stock exchange listed counters, they are considered cheap internationally. Now, what that means is these guys are looking at a situation where they assess political risk to be unacceptably high. But they assume that this will, in the fullness of time, this is bound to be corrected.
Listed giants like Barclays, Old Mutual, telecoms company Econet, and mining and construction-related stocks were among the best performers. But as many became paper millionaires trading these stocks, the majority of the population struggled for daily survival.
The phenomenal rise of the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange in the last 12 months has stunned even brokers here. Not only that, many here believe that even the listing in London of Lonzim, the first ever Zimbabwe-focused investment company on the London Stock Exchange, was largely driven by the growth foreign investors are seeing on this market.
Lonzim started trading last month after raising $60 million to primarily invest in Zimbabwe. That has seen local interest on the stock market rise too.
And then it was followed by
Zimbabwean business magnate PHILLIP CHIYANGWA is making shares available in his engineering company. He believes that Zimbabwe can improve its economy.
If I want to see this country prosper, I have to be economically ensuring that my people are economically empowered, and I am, and as well as ensuring that the economy itself, when it's turning around, I'm part of the wheel that's turning around. That's why I'm taking this opportunity to do it right now.
Expectations here are that the stock market will continue to outshine other sectors of the Zimbabwean economy this year. With several international voucher funds eyeing Zimbabwe, the stock market hopes more foreign portfolio investors will acknowledge the opportunities the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange offers. Others say much of what will happen on the stock market this year will hinge on what happens with national elections scheduled for March. Superman Duanzira, Al Jazeera, Harare.